So, I have a question for you. Are you team A? AI should stay because it is here to enhance the world? Or are you team B? AI should leave because AI is here to destroy the world and take over the world? Ever since the advent of AI, we found ourselves in debates and arguments about, is AI actually really here to take over our jobs? Or is AI actually going to be the end of us at the end of the day? I mean, we never know. Let me know in the comment section what team you're on, A or B. Now, this debate have had me wondered what kinds of job had to go obsolete as a result of technology. And you wouldn't believe what I bumped into. I bumped into a video called All Jobs That No Longer Exist. Now, it's one thing that jobs have to go extinct because of the improvement in technology. Is another thing to actually learn that there are actually jobs that were termed odd, or yeah, pretty much they're probably odd jobs. I do not know what to expect, but I'm super hyped up for this one. Like, I don't know what to expect, like what kind of jobs had to go obsolete as a result of technology, and not to mention what kind of jobs will go obsolete as a result of AI. But that is a conversation for another day. Hello guys, welcome back to Nostalgic Sensation. Vivian here. I am always here to take you back to where we are coming from, feed you with a bit of nostalgia, walk you down memory lane, and teach you a bit of history as we go, or rather learn history with you as we go. So if you've gotten this far, please do not forget to like, subscribe, because I'm trying to get to 2,000 followers. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think in the comment section, what jobs was the others, or even what team you're on. In the meantime, let's dive right into the video.
Of years, and they really peaked today, but they certainly don't go by this. Employers used to hire lectors, which were a source of entertainment back in the 1920s. They would read news and literature out loud to employees. Imagine having one of these around instead of Facebook or music. Log drivers were something you could see up until the 1970s. These people would help move huge tree trunks from the forest to the sawmills for construction purposes. Unfortunately, this job didn't make the cut as modern transportation came around. During the 19th century, medicinal leeches were thought of as a medical miracle that would suck toxic blood and diseases from the body. Leech collectors would wade out into the water and collect them from their own legs or even an animal that they took out there with them. However, this profession was stopped because more diseases seemed to spread, which sucked in its own way. Mudlarks was an occupation that was dominated by those in extreme poverty. They would scavenge through river mud in search of valuable items which would be resold to the public. In the early 1900s, this job was viewed as unlawful and frowned upon. Necessary women were people who were absolutely necessary before the colonial period. These women would empty chamber pots filled with waste throughout the day. When indoor plumbing came along, this profession was flushed away. Phrenologists were people who were masters of the mind. It was a science where they would measure intelligence based on the shape of your head. This practice eventually became disbanded in 1967. Powder monkeys were young men who stuffed gunpowder into cannons. The monkey part may have stemmed from them constantly being on the move around and in between cannons. As artillery innovations advanced, the powder monkey position went up into smoke. In the 18th and 19th century, med students needed bodies to practice on. Resurrectionists would dig up dead bodies and sell them to medical schools for money. as metalsmiths. For many of us, it's difficult to imagine ourselves doing one of these odd jobs. But if you're hungry and you need some work, it certainly wouldn't be out of the question. Can you think of any other odd jobs that we missed? Let us know in the comments below.
Wow, that was so eye-opening, because literally it had my eyes open. Like, we're talking about people, necessary women, like emptying waste. We're talking about people who clear human waste. We're talking about people who gather leeches. Do you know how disgusting those things are? Those things give me the ick, the leeches. And not to mention a clock winder. Oh my god. Honestly, like, oh, and I forgot the human alarm clock. Like, what happens if I'm way too drunk and my human alarm comes to wake me up by knocking at my window, and I don't open the door because of course I'm drunk and I don't wake up? How do I pay for this service? Because now I didn't wake up because I was too drunk. Do I refund, or how does that even work? Do I get a refund, or how do I even pay you, especially if I don't wake up or something like? And then chimney sweepers, my god, why am I seeing little kids? They all look like 5-year-old, 3-year-old max. Why am I seeing little kids covered up in coal? Like, is it what I'm thinking? Are those kids the chimney sweepers? If they were, that must have been super horrible. But then where are their parents? They probably were too poor to negotiate. I'm very sure poverty back then was really horrible. Imagine having to dig through mud to get valuables to resell. Well, and as for the women who are called calculator, well, now you see why a lot of women are overthinkers. I mean, I'm not saying technically that's why, but we've been doing this for a while. But I think it's commendable. And my trust issues will never, ever allow me to fully like rely on someone to switch my call. Because what if they're like listening to my phone calls? Like, there are a lot of jobs I'm seeing here that my trust issue will never. And the milkman, I love having my drink chilled, like something I can just easily access. Imagine having to order like chilled milk and wait for it. My goodness. Speaking of not convenient. Any which way, I enjoyed this one. It was very eye-opening, and I can't really think of like odd jobs in this time and age, 2023. But one thing is certain, AIs, I mean, my personal opinion of AIs coming is that it's actually going to improve a lot of work processes, just like this. I mean, imagine having to dig through ice, or having to, like, these jobs look really strenuous. Like, thank God for the help of machinery. Of course, those jobs were eradicated, but it is for the better good. It is for the greater good. All is well that ends well. I really enjoyed this, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comment section which your oddest was, and what team are you on, A or B, regards the AI coming and changing the world kind of stuff. In the meantime, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment. Have a nice one. Bye.